Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're going to do a little something for St. Patrick's Day today. My name is Gigi. The channel is Glam Tones. If you're new here, you know what to do. You know you're going to love this video, so just click all those buttons, get it over with now, settle in, and enjoy the video. If you're not new here, welcome back, you guys. Oh my goodness, it's so good to see my squad. So, we're just going to do 3 quick nails today. We are going to keep it super, super cutesy. You could, wow, words, wow. Okay, you could pair these 3 with anything or just use any single one of them as an accent nail. I did a couple of other nails, but I didn't like how they turned out, so I just swept them to the side and said it's a 3 for today. So that's what you're getting, a 3 for. But it's going to be St. Patrick's Day themed and super duper cute, as I'm sure you saw in the thumbnail. We are going to do the shaggiest of ombres, and that was really by design. I did not really want it to be a super refined ombre. I wanted it to be messy. And as I watched myself do it, the word that came to my mind was shaggy. And it's just super shaggy, and I love that about it. There's a lot of wiping my brush off so I'm not muddying the colors too much until I am. Look at that. Look how pretty that comes out. I really love a messy ombre. I don't think an ombre has to always be perfect. I think sometimes going for a very chaotic, messy look with your ombre is fun. And that's what I wanted to do today. I saw somebody else do a rainbow ombre. Honestly, I cannot remember who it was. You scroll a lot through Instagram, right? And theirs was just perfection. And I thought, well, I could do that, but it's going to take a long time. And wouldn't it be a lot more fun to make it a little messy? So I know that my squad really likes to watch both layers of an ombre. So I'm going to go ahead and run through this one more time. And the second one really does bring the magic to life, because the first one's, no matter what kind of ombre you're doing, it always looks a little muddy, right? It looks a little washed out too. So you need that second coat, and sometimes you need a third depending on the opacity of your polish. But today we were able to get away with just the 2 coats. And considering that all of these polishes are different brands, they all ombre together really well, cured up really well. I didn't have any reaction between the different brands, so I was really pleased with that. Now I did two of the nails with the ombre. I don't show you the second one. I just did it because, like I said, originally I was going to do a full set. So I'm just going to throw it in there so that you see it at the end. It really sort of bookends this nail. And this nail is going to be our Lepregonk. I wanted to do a leprechaun, and then I just had this idea to make him a gonk. So he's going to be our Lepregonk. I'm sure somebody else has done it. I didn't see anybody else's nail. It just came to me that it would be cute to do that little bearded dude. So that's what we're going to do. And honestly, most leprechauns have that little, you know, like jaw beard or no beard. But I thought, you know what? We're going to let him go full long gonk beard. Now I'm just making his little hat. This is his little leprechaun hat. And I'm adding a little polish here in the middle where it was a little too thin, even though we are going to come in with a second coat just for opacity's sake. This green is the green we've been using lately because we just got it in the collection. It's that Lanfo polish. I'm actually wearing this, not this green, but the other one on my nails right now on one of my hands. And I have to say it's held up really well. The transfer foil on top has started to come off, but that's not because of the polish, right? I've also got one of the purples on, so I'm enjoying it. It's not chipping, it's really staying on. It looks really good. So far so good on that. That's my mini review on the Lanfo. Now we're coming in with a little outline of the hat because I just felt like it looked a little blah and it needed some love. So we're going to outline the entire hat. And then once that, and I'm curing in between everything, guys. I know I didn't put the little cure transitions, but I am curing in between every step. So once I get done with the outline, I'm going to pop that in for a full minute. Then I'm coming back and making the band that goes across his hat, the little hat band. And that, guys, a hat, it's a bunch of rectangles. You cannot mess up this little hat. I mean, unless you're trying to go super detailed. And then we are going to come in with just a tiny bit of gold to make that little metal bit that can be on the hat sometimes. It's not always there, but you see it on the leprechauns a lot. And now I'm just going to come in and make his little beard. And honestly, it's this simple, and you don't have to take it to the next step that I'm going to do, which is not hard, by the way. I'm not saying it like it's a hard thing or anything. I'm just going to take a little bit of silver on my brush and swirl it into the beard, because I decided he should have a little bit of gray in his beard, right? Maybe it's not completely white. He's got a little fun in there. And then a little more white to just fill it in here and there, wherever it needs it. Give it a little swirl, little swirl, little swirl, and boom, you have a white-gray beard. I love it. Little cleanup action, queen of cleanup, little touchy touch, and then into the lamp. Now we're going to come in with his nose. Just a little red nose. He's a leprechaun, so maybe he's been drinking. So his nose is a little red. After a little base coat, we're going to come in with a quick buff to take away the texture on the nail, because all of them actually have a tiny bit of texture, because we're playing around with polish, and that leaves a texture. The ombre's not as much, but definitely on our little Lepregonk, he's got some texture. So then we're going to clean off those nails and then give it a nice little top coat. I think these nails came out so super cute. I think you could use any single one of them as an accent nail, or use all three of them as a set with some plain nails to go with them. So there's a lot of options here with something like this, but it's definitely going to be for that person who enjoys the more cartoony nails, the more fun, whimsical is the word I was looking for, style of nails. Guys, this is the finished trio. I love these. I love those ombres. I feel like I need to wear something like that very soon. Let me know what you think in the comments section, and thank you so much for watching. We are going to see you on Monday for something super fun, and until then, have a wonderful day and a great weekend. Bye-bye.